Hi, my name is Leah Day, and this is the very last video I will be shooting in my old studio. I'll probably still shoot some occasional videos, but this is going to be the last time that I have this old setup in here. So I want to shoot a video and share with you kind of the process and how I set it up in this small room, and then I'm going to tear it all down and it's all going to go away. It's all going to go out to the Crafty Cottage and be set up fresh and new out there. So let me share with you this original studio and how I set everything up before we moved to the Crafty Cottage. So one of the hardest things about this room has always been the lighting, and so in order to get my lights on, I literally have to flip like 17 switches. Here's a light that shines right at my machine. I have extra lighting installed in the machine, the lighting overhead, and then I use these boom lights to cast light from the left. And honestly, that's been like the world's biggest pain in the butt. So I'm so happy to finally have the ability just to flick one switch, turn on all the lights, and I'm ready to go. As you can see, everything kind of always ends up really junky around here. It's probably still going to end up junky out in the new cottage, but I've got to tear all this stuff down and kind of get it arranged so at least it'll be cleaned up a little bit. I'm probably going to leave my IKEA frames out here, my bins, in here. I kind of have to just pull it all apart and just see what's going to happen and see what's going to fit out there. I really don't know. So I have to be completely honest, the idea of moving all this stuff out to the Crafty Cottage is really, really stressful. I didn't sleep very well last night, just thinking that it's going to take a lot of time and be really complicated and I won't be able to get it set up right and I won't be able to shoot videos for weeks, like every, absolutely worst case scenario that could possibly happen. But Dad and Josh have both assured me that it's going to go very quick. Dad was like, we'll have you moved in by lunchtime. So that's them coming in. I think they've set up the air conditioner. So I'm going to turn this off, and hopefully the next time I turn the camera on, I'll be all set up in the new Crafty Cottage. This is the finished Crafty Cottage. I'm so pleased with it, I can't tell you. So let me give you a little tour. I set up this table, and this was from my original studio, and I set this table up from IKEA, and I've changed the mount. So we pop down here and I'll show it to you. I've now mounted it to a 2x2 piece of wood with some L brackets, and then I'm going to have some IKEA shelves under here, and then I only needed to use one of my IKEA adjustable legs. So that's going to make this a lot more stable. And I really like the height. I've set it up at about 33 inches high. That's going to be a perfect table for cutting, or whenever I'm setting up and filming a lot of things, I can have everything, like all my step outs, set up on this table, and then I can shift them over. So that's my first favorite thing. I did get a big curtain for a backdrop. Whoa! And I was having trouble with the bracket, and I just needed a better bracket. So once I got that set up, it now, it almost works too good. There you go. And then I'll pull this down from my videos, and it goes right back up easily whenever I'm done shooting. So that's kind of nice. One thing that's going to change is I'm going to have to wear a mic now because there's so much space in here that my audio now is a little fuzzy, and I didn't have that before. So that's going to be an adjustment. As far as the machine, kind of got a similar setup. This is a drawer set from Michaels, and I just brought this out here, and this is going to hold thread and some tools. I've got my little cute case of feet. I had to change my camera mounts. I just got on Amazon and bought some more camera mounts. But as far as the table itself, this is totally new. And when I was kind of getting everything in here, I took a look at my original IKEA tables and I realized that they were going to be about 4 inches short on the edges, and I really didn't like that. I'd like the table to fully fill the space so that way my quilts won't fall off the edge when I'm quilting. So we went to Lowe's and got a $40 piece of laminate. It's like melamine board. Super heavy stuff. I mean, I almost dropped it. It was so heavy. And we cut out the space for the machine, and then we took that piece and put it here. So it's the perfect L shape. And how I've got it supported, I've got more of those 2x2 brackets along the wall back here, And then I put in just a few of these IKEA legs. And then I've kind of mounted it all with L-shaped brackets along the wall and these connector brackets too. So that's it for the Crafty Cottage. I am set up and ready to film. I'm waiting for my microphone to get in, and then I can start shooting videos and sharing many, many more things with you. All told, I added everything up and it came to around $5,000 to set up the shed completely, and that includes even special things that you probably won't need to buy, like camera mounts. So I'm really pleased. It stayed on budget and we did this together, and I think it's going to be the most awesome place for me to make videos from here on out. So I really hope that you enjoyed watching this cool series of videos that we made together. I certainly enjoyed sharing it with you, and I hope that it's inspired you. If you're not happy with your space, if you're not happy with what you have, that you can build something outside. You can build something, you can create something new, and have the studio of your dreams. Until next time,
let's go quilt.
Let's go quilt.